You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.
You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south.
You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.
What's up, guys? What is up? What is up? What is up? I know I scheduled for 8 o'clock, but I had to finish my dinner, which was good. By the way, I had some pasta, so I had to finish up dinner, and then something else I had to go do, and now I'm here. What is up, Wesley? What is up? We gotta talk, guys. We gotta talk, Sixers Nation. We gotta talk. Hit the like button if you're still a Sixers fan. Hit the like button if you're still a fan of, if you're still a maniac, and spam maniacs in the chat. I gotta move this back a little bit. Oh, where should we begin, guys? Where should we begin? Should we start with Nick Nurse? Should we start out with Joel Embiid being out for the next couple of games? Or should we start with Paul George and being hit on his podcast? I'm gonna let you guys start. I'm going to let you guys decide. Nick Nurse, Joel Embiid, Paul George. Have at it. Have at it. And then while you guys are doing that, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the Hardcore Sports, or the Hardcore Play and Rewind. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Hardcore Play and Rewind. We already have 30 subscribers over there. It's the Hardcore Sports Network second channel where we have gaming, TV shows, movies, etc. And make sure you guys subscribe to that. You know what? I'm just going to start. Hell with it. I'm just going to start. All right. Alright, I'm just gonna kick it off and say the vibe is gone. The Philadelphia 76ers vibe is gone. There is no morale. There is no energy. There is no competitiveness. Everything that they have is now gone. Everything is out of the window. Now, am I saying the tank? No, I am not saying the tank. We still got a half a season. They announced the NBA All-Star starting lineups. We're going to talk about that in a little bit as well. Are you kidding me? I'm not tanking, man. They are that's your opinion, but I don't think they are. I don't think they are. If they are, they're doing it by accident. If they are tanking, they're doing it by accident. That's the thing. You said the tank in your last video. What, the reaction video? I was being sarcastic if I had said that. If I was being sarcastic if I said that, dude. But yeah, we are not. Sixers are not tanking. Do people forget you get the bottom 4 or a top 6 pick? Yeah, but it's not a guarantee. You said I was being sarcastic. God dang. Being sarcastic. Lumen, you're the one who comes in and says, wait, it's just live every 5 times. You said that last live, the live before that, live before that, live before that. Should I go on? Game, what is up, man? It is up. But yeah, let's just start off with Nick Nurse, shall we? Let's just start off with Nick Nurse. I'm bummed. I am absolutely bummed about Nick Nurse right now. I am honestly pissed about Nick Nurse. Not for his press conference, not for that. It's just not being that figure that the players respect. They are not. If you saw the game against Denver, I did not watch the whole thing then. I watched it the next morning, and by God, it was awful. Open layups missed, couldn't rebound to save a dime, and all that stuff. The Sixers vibe is gone, and it starts with Nick Nurse. If you want to say the higher ups, perfect, that is fine. But for the on-court play, I feel like it's gone. It is gone. They don't want to play for Nick Nurse. They do not want to play for Nick Nurse at all. They're not even listening to him. There was actually a Denver Nuggets beat reporter saying that you can actually hear yelling through the walls in the locker room because the Nuggets media room is on the other side of the wall of the locker room, and they heard Nick Nurse. They heard all these players yelling in profanity. So it is bad. We're on an 8 to 9 game losing streak now. We're on an 8 game losing streak now. We got Cleveland tomorrow. I don't know how that game is going to go. I'm not streaming that. I'm streaming SmackDown. So it is tough. The players are not covering wide open threes. The players are not moving off ball. There is no energy. There is nothing right. Nothing's going right for the Sixers right now. And this is where the fans come into play. You can be positive about your team, but you got to know where they're at. When they were on an 8 game winning streak, or 8 to 9 winning streak, and they were keep on saying we're back and all that, then we're on an 8 game losing streak. Now it's mock drafts, it's tanking, and it's all that stuff. Like, the vibe in Philadelphia right now, it is so bad if you're a Sixers fan. If you're an Eagles fan, like me, the vibes are great. The vibes are great if you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan, but if you're a Sixers fan, the vibe is not good, bro. This is worse. This is worse than the process years. I'm gonna keep on saying that. The process years, they had nothing to play for. They knew we were not going to be competitive. The young guys were getting time, and they were competing. There's no competing here. There's no competition out of this team. There's no competition out of this team. There is not. let's see here. Blaze is wrong about tanking. It's the strategy and athletic or strategy. What is up, Brayden? What is up? Hold on, I gotta fix that. I gotta fix my setup a little bit. If athletes would never tank, then why is an All-Star game the most competitive game of the season? What does that have to do with the other? There's no defense in the league. There's no defense in the league. What does one have to do with the other? Does the Thunder have to say, yes, will you stop with that? Yelling in the locker room. Oh, God. Embiid is switching to baseball. He doesn't play basketball anymore. What is up, Alexander? Flag. Did you see my reaction video? You probably did. What channel do you stream for on WWE? Okay, for WWE, I got a couple channels. My second channel, MK Meets World, the link is in the description. Hardcore Sports Network, link is in the description. And yeah, I stream Raw, I stream SmackDown, I stream the PLEs. Since the Sixers are not like do anything, but I'm still streaming the games like once or 2 times a week. Still streaming the Sixers because that's what the channel is based upon. But yeah, on my second channel, MK Meets World. So this is worst era of the 76er history. I agree with you on that. What is up, Vic? In the NBA, they don't play defense, lol. Paul George can't be counted on. For a podcast, he can. Blaze said basketball players wouldn't tank because they're competitive, but that can't be true because we know athletes can turn it off like an All-Star game. The All-Star game is nothing. The All-Star game is nothing. Like, they don't really care. They gotta fix the All-Star weekend. That is a fact. They gotta fix the All-Star weekend. I might make a video on that down the road. But look. Yeah, I got you. I got you. All right. Brayden, this is one link. That's my second channel right there. There's second channel right there. Hardcore. And then right here, this is a Hardcore Sports Network. You can subscribe there. We do live watch-alongs there. We have podcasts there and everything for wrestling. And yeah, there you go. This season is nothing if you have 15 wins. Still got a long way to go. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Tyrese Maxey, we should trade him. He has the most value. No, you build around Maxey and McCain. You don't trade Maxey while you got him. I can understand the value. If you wanted the value, then trade Yabusele, which I highly disagree with. Keep Maxey and trade the entire rest of the team and staff. You just want to blow it up. If you want to blow it up, that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine if you want to blow it up. That's not my route. That is just not my route right now. They put too much into the season into tanking. They put too much money in the offseason to tank. They invested in Joel Embiid, giving him another extension. They did all this stuff to compete, to try to contend for a championship this year, and now they're telling him to tank. It makes no sense whatsoever. It makes no sense. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I'll be live for SmackDown tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in. I will be live for WWE SmackDown tomorrow with me and my guy Nick. We will be live for SmackDown on Friday. Tune in. That is tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Tune in, any wrestling fans out there. So, yeah. It's just like we put too much money in the tank, not the tank. NBA won't make it through a 7-game season. They should just shut him down. Honestly, they should just shut him down. I am sick and tired of Joel Embiid since the beginning of the season. The beginning of the season, I have been done with Embiid. No one is showing up to the. That's another thing too, game. That's another thing too, bro. The um the fans when we were playing the New York Knicks, there was like a little video on Twitter that seats were empty. The seats were absolutely empty. He 100% needs to shut it down. And Josh Harris cares more about JDS and the entire Sixers organization. That's another story. But if the Eagles lose the Commanders on Sunday, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be sick. Embiid is toxic. Like, you can call Embiid every word in the book. You can call him every word in the book. It's just that I'm getting sick and tired of this. Getting sick and tired of it. Yes. You can call him every name in a fucking book. I'm getting sick and tired of him. I'm saying, when he's healthy. Hey, guess what? Is he healthy? No? Okay, you get to miss 2 or 3 weeks. After playing a game and you injure. Like, here's the craziest part. Ready? Remember the game on Christmas. Remember this. When he was doing a turnaround jump shot behind the 3 and he fell and hurt his ankle. He played that game. He played the next 3, and then he's out for 2 weeks with that foot. And then now his knee is swelling, and now they're going to rule him out. The Sixers front office and the medical staff, it's beyond aggravating. This is beyond aggravating. This is not what I want to say. Embiid and Zion are starting a podcast. I will not listen to that. Yeah. So this is just utterly ridiculous. This team is so ridiculous right now. Try being a Sixers content creator, getting DMs how bad your team is right now, getting DMs about other Sixers fans saying like we're done after they were saying we were back. Imagine that. I'm getting DMs at the wazoo. I get DMs at the wazoo. People are DMing me that they want to get rid of their season tickets. They're DMing me that. I'm like, dude, I'm not getting your ticket. Oh, okay. Joel Embiid, we haven't won anything with him or without him. Is it really that valuable right now? The values keep on going down. Malik, I agree with you there. The values keep on going down and down and down. You can't trade them. We're not going to be able to get the Rudy Gobert haul. We are not going to be able to get the Rudy Gobert haul. We are not. Worst time to be a 76ers content creator. Be safe out there. Hey, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm honestly fine. There's other Sixers content creators that are broke, that are what is the word I'm thinking of? That have given up. That have now given up. I want to start a Sixers channel too. Yo, if you want to do a podcast, man, game. If you want to do a podcast, I'll shoot your DM. I'll give you the link. Me and you could do a episode or something. Because I know me and you talk about Sixers all the time, bro. We talk about Sixers all the time in the DMs. So we could do a live if you're down. If you're definitely down, game, let's do that. Shut down and let him rest to getting injured many games in playoff series. So you're just Ryan, you're pretty much done with them too. That's like the whole vibe. That's like the whole thing of the Sixers right now. No respect for Nick Nurse. Joel Embiid. Paul George being worse than Tobias Harris. We're going to get into that definitely. My guy Arku, if you're still in the chat, he sent me DMs. Make sure, yeah, I'm pretty much going to go over that later. Maxey's done. I mean, not done, but you get the point. We don't have any good role players, either like Boston, lose Tatum or Jaylen Brown. They could still make the playoffs. They would not fall off a cliff. That is, yeah. because these teams are built tremendously. Like the Knicks, for example, the Celtics, Nuggets, Thunder. I go on and on. Those teams are built correctly. Will the podcast with Teacher Game be live? Probably. If he's down, the ball's in his court. The ball's in his court. We can do one whole live together if he's down. Hold on a second. Yeah. So let's get into Paul George. Okay. Let's get into Paul George and our crew. This is where I'm gonna bring up your here we go. This is news. Really appreciate our crew for sending me this. I am really mad about this though, but fun fact. Hold on. Ready? It's a sign, and being a tank to the arena, it's a sign. Well, guys, listen to this. Fun fact. Tobias Harris has more points, rebounds, and blocks than Jimmy Butler and Paul George this year. We already predicted that. We predicted that because of the Detroit Pistons. They have Kate Cunningham. They have other roster pieces that make sense. So Tobias Harris can get all the points that he wants. It's kind of like what happened with Blake Griffin, right? Blake Griffin and Jeremy Grant. Those two guys went to Detroit the best years of their career, and they got a better deal out of it. Do I think that's going to happen to Tobias Harris? No. Tobias Harris is near the end of his career. He is not going to go anywhere after Detroit. I think he's going to retire after his 3-year contract is up. So Tobias Harris is just in the right situation. I did not want Paul George in the beginning. In the beginning, do you guys remember? I had like a list of all his injuries that he had. I was like, no. Paul George has been injury prone, so nobody's talking about that. Hey, do you guys want me to look up his injuries again? Because I can find that whole list again. Jimmy Butler is not worth any trade out there. I think the thing with Jimmy Butler is kind of funny, right? I think he's getting traded to where I think Phoenix. But here's the thing. You've already seen Phoenix do all these minor trades to get draft assets and flip them. Jimmy Butler being a third option, Bradley Beal's got to be shipped in that deal. So, I don't know. Hold on, Paul George. Yeah. I'm down to doing a pod, but I haven't watched the game since we played the Pacers. Lucky you! Lucky you! Mitch is right. Mitch never wanted Paul George on the team. I think I have a video of it. I think. Oh man. But look, if you guys want me to bring up those injuries, I happily will. The Sixers offseason has turned out to be a major flop. I remember when Halftime and I and some other people in the community, which I'm not really in the Sixers community anymore. I'm not really in the community. I'll just do Sixers content. I don't want to be associated in that. So I'm like on the outside looking in, just throwing it out there. When it comes, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I got it. When it came to Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon, I did not want them. I did not want both of them there. And there was other Sixers content creators and podcasters. They were asking me in the DMs, like, why don't you want Eric Gordon? Why don't you want Kyle Lowry? I don't want them because they are old as shit. They are old as shit. They can't play anymore. But Kyle Lowry is going to have a veteran role. He's going to be a mentor to Tyrese Maxey and Jared McCain. Eric Gordon can still shoot a three. But Eric Gordon's a liability on defense. Eric Gordon, when he's cold, he's like in Antarctica. He can't play. When it's Kyle Lowry, he's liability on defense. He is slow, not athletic. Get him out of this organization. And people are just like, they were giving him like an A grade this offseason. I was giving him an A minus. I gave him a B plus. I should have given him a B plus. I should have given him a B plus, man. Jimmy Butler is straight up not playing for the Heat. Is wrong. You're missing team plays. You're not being reliable. Other teams that, yeah, his trade value is going down. Alex Sean, I guess he's doing good. I haven't really watched, but I guess he's doing good. His cousin's doing great. I'm close with his cousin right now. Kyle, not Kyle, Nick. Kyle Lowry, I wouldn't mind having him on the staff. He was already a part of the staff. Remember when he had the tape on his sweater? On his sweatshirt, he's like assistant coach or whatever? I don't want him in the organization. I don't want him at all. I don't want him at all, bro. Like, I don't like him. I don't want him here at all. I don't even want him in the game of basketball anymore. After assistant coach, after being a mentor, get him out of the organization. Get him out. But I like him. I said, don't want him on my team. I like him. I don't want him on my team. That makes no sense. Get him out. Get him out of the organization. Get him out. He's past his time. He's 36 or 37, 38. No matter how old he is. He's not LeBron. He's not Curry. He's not even Chris Paul or Mike Conley. Those four guys, they still bring a value to this team. Kyle Lowry brings no value no matter where he goes. Be a broadcaster. Go to ESPN, TNT, NBA TV. Go anywhere else. Go to sports media. Do not be in the NBA. National Basketball Association should not have a Kyle Lowry in the organization at all. No, I don't want to be assistant coach. I don't want to be a mentor. I don't want him to have any say. Any say. The best thing that he did was to call that meeting a while back. And did that even happen? After that meeting, what happened? We got worse. Sixers got even worse after that meeting. But we had an 8-game winning streak. We're on a 9-game losing streak now. Like, I don't want Kyle Lowry anywhere. I don't want him anywhere. No. No, Arku, no. I don't want Oh man. Yeah, I don't want Kyle Lowry anywhere. If you want Kyle Lowry on this team, then I don't know. No, it's all good, Arku. It's all fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. It's just like, man, I'm lagging. When it comes to the Sixers organization, man, this is my number one team. They suck, and I'm gonna be here through it, through the thick and thin. People are saying how realistic I am. There are bigger Sixers content creators that are not realistic. And I'm not talking about those two. I'm not talking about those two at all. You guys know which two I'm talking about. I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about the other guy. I'm just talking about content in general. Nick Nurse should be fired too. How much is Nick Nurse actually coaching? Because if Nick is a great coach, 76ers should be at least. Did I tell you guys this? I don't know if I told you this, Malik. Be fired? That's a discussion to have. I might have to make a video about it. I feel like I need to get all my thoughts out in a video, and then I'll put that out. But when it comes, I have a conspiracy theory. Malik, I don't know if you heard this. A lot of guys in the chat have. Nick Nurse does not have any control of the starting lineups. I don't think he gets to choose who he wants to start. For example, I think it was like, I forget who we were playing, but they had Jeff Doughton or Justin Edwards in the starting lineup. Like, great. Justin Edwards is in the starting lineup. Nick Nurse knows. 5 seconds later, I look on the monitor. Eric Gordon's in that starting lineup. You look at these contracts, right? You look at Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, Paul George, and all this. They want them to showcase because they gave them all the money. Nick Nurse, remember, he was known for playing the young guys during a championship run with Kawhi. He was known for developing young guys. We didn't even get that here. He's not even going to showcase his best skill here. I truly believe Daryl Morey and Josh Harris control the starting lineups. Correct me if I'm wrong. Franz Wagner is back. Oh, he's back now? Is he actually playing? Because I could use him in my fantasy right now. Is he actually playing now? Dude, if he's playing now, or is he playing tomorrow? Ah, damn it! I'll change it for tomorrow. Yeah, it's no game. I don't care. I'm putting it in for tomorrow. Alright, I fixed that. Why is Casey not playing? Did he get injured? He wasn't injured that badly. Because I said in the beginning, bro, I said this in like a while back. I always thought KJ Martin would be traded at the deadline. At the NBA trade deadline, KJ Martin will be traded for it will be him, another player, and a pick for Dorian Finney-Smith. I thought that truly was about to go down, but then Dorian Finney-Smith got traded to the Lakers, D'Lo to the Nets. D'Lo's balling it up over there. Shout out to my guy Nick, man, for giving me all the stats on D'Lo. Him in Brooklyn. That's huge. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I really thought KJ Martin, he could still be traded at the deadline. He could really be traded at the deadline. Nick Nurse chose to play Kyle Lowry. Nobody else. Daryl Morey loves Kyle Lowry too. Don't forget Kyle Lowry, Daryl Morey back in Houston. Don't forget about that. Yeah, he's playing now. Oh, he's playing now. Yeah, I just saw that. Damn it. Yeah, we got spanked. Yeah, we did. Guys, I will not be streaming the Sixers tomorrow. The next game, I have no clue what Sixers game I'm going to be streaming. Maybe next Tuesday. I can next Wednesday. I'm not going to be home against the Kings. Maybe I can next Tuesday for the Lakers. Maybe that's still up in the air. Then next Friday I can't. I can the 2nd and the 9th. I can those two. I can. I'm just letting you know. The next game is probably next Tuesday against the Lakers. Yeah, I want D'Lo to sign with us in the summer. He's a great 6-man with Maxey McCain starting. Yeah, I think he should stay in Brooklyn. I think he's gonna stay in Brooklyn, bro. I truly do. Yeah, this is terrible. This is honestly terrible. I hate Sixers fans. I hate this team right now. Hate the top of the organization. We can't beat anybody. Like, let's go through the schedule right now, dude. Let's go through the schedule right now. You ready for this? I'm gonna tell you if they're gonna win or lose. Cavaliers, no. Chicago, I'll give that a maybe, but as of right now, no. Lakers, no. Kings, no. Denver, no. Boston, no. Dallas, no. Miami, no. Detroit, no. Milwaukee, no. Toronto, no. Brooklyn, no. Then Boston, no. Then Brooklyn, no. Bulls, no. I think we're going to lose every single game in the month of February. Yeah, he had stuff he had to take care of. He's not streaming tonight. He will be back for the Sixers tomorrow. Appreciate that, Taco. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Taco. But yeah, guys, it's definitely a rough time. We needed this. We needed this. Like seriously. I was gonna do it. The Nets, not the way D'Lo's playing, dude. Not the way D'Angelo Russell is playing. I truly believe that. Subscribe to MK Meets World, guys. I'm almost at 600 subscribers over there. Subscribe. I will be live over there tomorrow. But I was thinking about actually streaming the Heat and Bucks tonight, but then I'm like, no, I'll stream Sixers Alert. I haven't done that in a while, and it's my best show. The Sixers Alert is my best show. We can wake up, and it's not including play-by-plays and pick and roll. Those are my top 3. So yeah, guys, it's very, very tough here. Very, very tough. And are any of you guys shocked that Tyrese Maxey did not even make the All-Star starting lineup? I am not shocked. I am not shocked. You got Donovan Mitchell, you got Brunson, you got Cat, you got Tatum, and who's the 5th guy? Who's that 5th guy? Who is that 5th guy in All-Star starting lineup? Let's see. Oh, and Giannis. So those are the 5. So you got Brunson, Mitchell, Tatum, Giannis, and Towns. No Maxey, not surprised. The West, Curry, Shea, KD, LeBron, Jokic, not surprised. Kind of shocked that LaMelo and Cade did not make it. Kind of shocked. Dean Gary, yeah. Yeah. It's just ridiculous, man. I gotta stream these games. I gotta talk about them. And I love it. I love the sports of basketball. But it's just making it so much harder. So much harder. It is ridiculous. Let's talk about Paul George. Let's talk about Paul George. Paul George, he finessed, not finessed. He finessed. He finessed the Sixers, bro. He finessed the Sixers. He doesn't even care about ball. He wants to be the third option, do podcasting and YouTube, and that's it. He wants to collect his money and move on. I am honestly sick. This super team, how many games did he even play together? Like in the teams? In the teams? Paul George is not even playing aggressive. He's not even attacking the rim. This is terrible. This is worse than what Tobias Harris has been doing. I honestly cannot take Paul George anymore, and we're stuck with him and with Embiid to 2029. We're stuck with Maxey until 2028, 2029 or something. We're stuck with them. Maxey I'm fine with. We're stuck with Paul George and Embiid. God fucking damn it. The potential, I understand that. But if he's injured and you still haven't found an answer, why do you give him the extension? For the potential. But you already knew what the Embiid potential was going to be about. We already knew that. What is up halftime? I'd love to see a win, me too. We should have take a look at Harris' stats of the season. Do you really want me to lose my mind? Do you really want me to lose my mind? Because they're actually better than Paul George's. All right. Shit. All right. Here you go, guys. Here's Tobias Harris's stats for this year. He's averaging 13 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, 45 points percent from the field, 35% from 3, 87% from the free throw line. Paul George is averaging more assists. Yippee! I think he's averaging more points too by a little bit, but yeah. You ready for this? I gotta say this. So, I was talking to my dad about 6 years a while back, and I was like, Dad. And I was like, Dad, Tobias Harris is playing better than Paul George right now. He's like, Mitch, that's your guy. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Damn, even my dad got me on that one. But it is just utterly ridiculous. This bench, the Sixers bench is atrocious, except for Gerson, Yabusele, Ricky Council here and there. Jeff Downs Jr., when he's given an opportunity, he signs. Justin Edwards has been playing lights out for like a while now. So you have those guys. Andre Drummond is never playing because of the toe injury. He came back and then now it's an injury recovery, which makes no sense whatsoever. Adem Boner's been playing really well as of late. Adem Boner really needs to get more minutes, but it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Caleb Martin, God knows what happened to Caleb Martin, bro. After what happened with him on Boston, on Christmas against Boston, I told everybody watch, he'll go back to himself real quick. That's what happened, and then now he got injured. Hasn't been around since. We don't have Caleb Martin. We don't have KJ Martin. We don't have Drummond. I am tired of talking about injuries. This gotta be an all-time high. This gotta be an all-time high. So let's talk about. Let's see how many Sixers injuries do the Sixers have? Have this. All right, ready? I got all the injuries right here. Lowry, Martin, Drummond, Embiid. KJ Martin's been out since January 14th. Jared McCain is out for the year, and that's it. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna keep going, but it didn't. I don't know why the Sixers couldn't do that with this. I don't know why he couldn't do that with the Sixers. I love when Blaze pretends he's Tobias. Bruh. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But yeah, that's where the Sixers are right now. They are pathetic. It is not fun watching them. It is not fun for me to cover them, whatever you guys want to call it. But I'm here for it. I am here for it. Because if the Sixers are great, like in 10 years, I can go back to this very live stream and I can go, I put myself through that. I put myself through that season and it was definitely worth it. And then on my community tab, I asked you guys on my community tab, is it time to fire Nick Nurse? Out of 22 votes, 77% said yes. Nick said yes. TJ Game is conflicted. Gabe just copied what Game said. Butterfly said, who do you want to replace him with? That's the thing. I don't know who to replace him with. And then thank you for Mello. Thank you to Mello for giving some options. But if Nick Nurse does get fired, right? If Nick Nurse does get fired, it'll be at the end of the season. End of the season, they can fire Nick Nurse. They could trade Joel Embiid. They could trade Paul George. They could do everything they want this offseason. But knowing Daryl Morey, he only gets after the big names. He only goes after the big names, and he only goes after the team that actually almost worked, and that was back in the Houston Rockets days with Eric Gordon. I think Kyle Lowry was on the Houston Rockets team too. I think. But Daryl Morey cannot build a team. He can definitely draft young guys, but he cannot put a team together. People were saying to draft Don Connect. I wanted McCain, and boy, did that work. In my opinion, that worked. Only the first season, he did not play through the whole season. But we needed a shooter. We got the best shooter in the draft and one of the best scorers. He was going to win Rookie of the Year if he did not get injured. He was going to win that by a landslide. Yeah. I think I said all I needed to say, guys. I really think I said all I needed to say. This wasn't going to be a long stream anyways. It really wasn't. I just needed to get some stuff off my chest. That's what I did. I think I'll be talking about this more with Philly halftime on Saturday. For weekend wake up. I might make a video tomorrow. Who knows? But this is a clear dumpster fire. This is a clear dumpster fire for the Philadelphia 76ers. It is honestly tough being a Sixers content creator day in, day out. I'm here for it. I love it. I love talking about the Sixers. I love talking some basketball. And I think I'm pretty damn good at it too. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. But hey, I'm in through it all. In for it all. In for it all. All right, guys. I think that's it, man. I think that's it. I'll talk to you guys later on. Maybe I'll do another Sixers alert tomorrow, maybe. But make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. I am out. I'll catch you guys later, and peace.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible. Stop